CBs, let's go. Lead us off.
So from 10 to 1, Austin Aaron Trusty, Antonio Carlos. We're doing 10, by the way, because 2 center backs in the team, right? Austin Trusty, Antonio Carlos, Jonathan Mensah, Sean Nealis, Miles Robinson, Andrew Fontas, Alexander Cayens, Jack Elliott, Walker Zimmerman, and at number 1, Yamar Gomez Andrade. We talked about the fact that there are 2 people tied for MLS Goalkeeper of the Year in clean sheets. There was a third one, and named William Yarborough. That dude cannot play goalkeeper well at all. And Austin Trusty is the reason he had 13 clean sheets. That's what I'll say. Antonio Carlos, I thought Orlando played really well, and he was kind of in the middle of that. I wanted to put him in there. Jonathan Mensah is a stalwart in this list. He's consistently a top 10 center back in the league until he retires. Sean Nealis, with a breakout year last year, really was a key piece to that New York Red Bull run to the playoffs. Miles Robinson performing really well for the national team and holding down a very weird Atlanta back line last year. Andrew Fontas was the rock in a Kansas City team that I think gave up joint least amount of goals last year, or very, very close to it. Alexander Cayens, MLS Cup champion center back, and was absolutely class. One of my favorite. It hurts me to say this, but he's one of my favorite center backs in the league. Jack Elliott, only because I will not put Jakob Glesnes anywhere near any of my lists for the rest of my life. Walker Zimmerman,
personal thing.
Not personal at all. Walker Zimmerman, Defensive Player of the Year, got to put him high. Yamar Gomez Andrade, statistically, much like Julian Araujo, an absolute monster. Honorable mentions to Kessler, Chanot, and Dabasi in Minnesota.
I'm just going to say this now. I think you are way too high on Fontas.
Okay.
That's. I mean, to each their own. You got your own opinion, but
where do you have him?
He's an honorable mention on my list. Also, I think Miles Robinson at 6 is pretty low.
Oh, no.
He was a finalist for Defender of the Year for a reason. I mean, even just looking at your stats.
Yeah, because we play for the men's national team.
But I'm looking at your stats that you put on here. He's got better stats than Fontas and Cayens.
Okay.
So why is he 6th? Okay, I'll give you Cayens because he won a championship. Why is he behind Fontas?
Because Fontas, how many goals did Atlanta give up last year?
You can't blame them all.
I definitely listen. If you're going to be the rock and the center back, I definitely can.
I don't blame Miles for that. There was a lot of turnover in that back.
Of course
line.
you don't. That's okay.
All right, let me just go through mine because I'm sure you're going to have plenty to say. All
listen,
right,
at least 10. I didn't put Aaron Long on here.
I didn't put Aaron Long. I can't say anything about him. I feel like he's barely played over the last 2 seasons. All right. Number 10, Jakob Glesnes, just to piss you off. 9, Sean Nealis. 8, Aaron Austin Trusty. 7, assuming he's here this season, I'm putting Alan Franco there. 6, I'm putting Nathan. 5, Cayens. 4, Jack Elliott. 3, Robinson. I'm actually going to do 2 as Walker Zimmerman. And number 1 as Yamar. I am open to moving some people around. Like, I would definitely be – you know what? Actually, I'm going to switch Jack Elliott ahead of Robinson. I think Robinson should be 4.
That's probably close. I'm okay with that. Nathan's a good shout.
It was a small sample size last year, but he looked really good.
And that's my issue, is it was too small of a sample size. I probably could have put him as honorable mention, but I decided, go with what we know. Just a heads up, Extra Time's top 5, Walker Zimmerman, Yamar, Alexander Cayens, Miles Robinson, and Aaron Long.
They were so close to having it decent.
Yeah, that Aaron Long one is.
How do you put Aaron Long ahead of Jack Elliott? I don't understand.
Listen,
All right, anyway.
I love Aaron. Aaron's great. I hope he comes back and him and Nealis work really well together and we go win MLS Cup. But he didn't play last year. How can you tell me he's going to come back and be the fifth best center back this year? Also, I really like